Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game National League wild card playoff between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wild card matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your San Francisco Giants.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Mike Scott gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have two or three of his four pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping in, Willie McCovey. He'll get us.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Mays has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for route number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive base hit. It's a 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Oracle Park. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it. Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job and get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So coming to the plate, Hannes Wagner. Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hannes Wagner becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Willie Mays is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Rapture lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Wagner moving to his right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And a jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 down to start the inning. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next to be the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mays ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they have play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Leading off the inning, Reggie Jackson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Orlando Cepeda. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now another 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with two men out. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here for Vlad Guerrero. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Mays. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Got a long way to go to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. On to Cepeda first to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Next to bat for the Giants, Brooks Robinson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Mike Scott. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Drilled to first, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box now, Honus Wagner. 0-1 the count. Samardzija sets. Here it is on 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded by Robinson. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jeff Samardzija. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hit the other way out toward right field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Digging in now, Willie Mays. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. But there to spirit his chipper as he takes this one down for the first out. In now, Ralph Kiner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Samardzija gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants down in order, still down. Ready for another shot now, Willie McCovey. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Kiner is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And it's fouled away. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Brian McCann, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Brooks Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. They lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Jones.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Kiner has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. plate now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Matt Wieters is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh.
42, Jackie Robinson.
Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he popped him up. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Roberto Alomar.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Got him to go down swinging there. Roberto Alomar becomes out number 2 this inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Giants down in order. They trail here 4-0.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now. We'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matt.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's hitless in 6 tries. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down.
0-1.
Not in time as Vlad shows his wheels by swiping second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 0-1 on its way. In there, now the throw. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Guerrero takes his lead at third with 1 away. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, number 90.
Aaron Judge will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. But the Pirates get a open stretch. It's the Pirates 5 and the Giants nothing. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Willie Mays is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Stepping in now, Ralph Kiner as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. They Jace Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58.
Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Line drive to left. Kiner is there, and he has it for the out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Line drive, base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. In now, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, you go inside and get this thing right. 0-2, here it comes. Chopped to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Chopper down the third baseline. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. Ready now, Orlando Cepeda. He went down on strikes last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Orlando Cepeda is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Now to the plate, Brooks Robinson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 1-1. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie McCovey. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. To second for 1. Relay to Cepeda, who's got it for the inning-ending.
Leading up for the Giants, the catcher,
Blake Trinan, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Blake Trinan.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Roberto Alomar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Grounded slowly to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbled to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
The 0-1 hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Digging in, Willie Mays. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. No balls and 1 strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Fouled off. Alomar is off at first with 2 away. Last strike here for the Giants. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, 1 step closer to the World Series title.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Here now is our final.